Hello, everybody. Reverend Gillian's asked if anybody else would like to record a thought for the day, and so I've been thinking about what I might like to share. And I keep coming back to the idea of music and how it helps us to be closer to God. And there were certain bits of music that really sort of worked for me, and I know you've probably heard me talk about Adele's song, Make Me Feel Your Love, and how when I listen to that song, I listen to the words and I imagine that God's singing that to me and that he's really talking to me. And I'm not really sure whether that's really what Adele had in mind when she wrote this song. But when I listen to it, if I'm feeling unsure of life or unsure of my faith or whatever it might be, and it always reminds me that even when I'm not sure about what I'm doing, God is sure and God knows what my plan is. So I'm going to play you a little trick of that, see what we think.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong.
I came across another song recently which just filled my heart as well. It's called the UK Blessing, and it was 65 churches and movements of different denominations coming together to sing online a blessing for the UK. Its lyrics come from Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 to 27. The Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. This blessing's describing God's love and his watchful gaze over us, his people. In some ways, the blessing is my favourite part of our church service. I like to sit openly for it. What I mean is I don't cross my arms or legs, and I try to sit open palmed. I'm ready to accept it. And I prepare myself in this way so that when Gillian speaks the words of the blessing, I can imagine that she is literally pouring God's blessing into me. And I imagine it starts at my head and flows through my shoulders, my arms, my chest, and down my legs into my toes. And by the end of the blessing, I feel so full of God's love and peace and ready to go out into the world that week and share it. So I'll leave you now with a short piece of the UK Blessing song.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord, turn his face toward you
And give you peace. The Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you
and be gracious to you.
The Lord turn his face toward you
And give